Solar charging isn't new in Rwanda or in other countries in Africa. It's this little piece of hardware, the mini server, which allows Henry's kiosk to become an important digital resource. The server uses something called edge technology, which brings the internet closer to the user.
What's going on, everybody? And thank you for joining our series of videos about our tech, what we do, what problem we solve. The topic today is around edge infrastructure. Now, why ARED picked edge? I don't know if you guys follow digital infrastructure, but the current CEO of Microsoft mentioned it the best. And we wrote an article about it, where data centers, centralized digital infrastructure have peaked. So edge allowed to offload some of those pain points that data centers are going through right now. One of the biggest challenge that centralized data center have is cost keeps going up. Energy cost, cooling system, because it requires a lot of water, even though there's technology out there trying to develop some different type of cooling system. If you're using cloud today, I am sure you've noticed how the cost of cloud is going up. So edge is the future. It's the next step. And we believe that edge infrastructure can bridge the digital gap. Why? Because you're bringing infrastructure closer to the user, right? You're building this infrastructure closer to the user at the edge. And it can solve a lot of problems, right? And if you have a Wi-Fi enabled edge that we do, you can even provide content application offline for the user. Remember, 60% of the population in Africa is still not connected because of the cost of internet. And you can only go so low on the cost of internet. I know cost in Rwanda, for example, have dropped dramatically in the last 10 years, but still, a lot of people still cannot afford internet on a day-to-day basis. And the second problem we solve is edge infrastructure can provide a much cheaper cost when it comes to computing power and storage, because it does not have the same requirement or the same pain point that a centralized data center has, right? When you build edge infrastructure, most of the time it's fully distributed. So you don't need cooling system. You don't need a lot of power. You just have to power a single unit at a time. So that's why we pick edge. And we build a whole OS, from the OS aspect to some of the application running on the edge ourselves. So it allows us to really be flexible and allow us to allow third-party application to run on our own infrastructure. So check it out. We'll add another video right there, and check out our website again. There's a lot more information. Now we've started distributing our infrastructure since December. So we have 18 nodes right now. We'll have, by the end of the year, around 200 to 300 nodes. And that's when we're going to start providing computing power and storage for businesses. Thank you.